What's happening, guys? Blast SB back today, and we are going to be starting something new for you, but old for Joe and I. First of all, I'd like to introduce my good buddy Joe. He's been helping me out for a long time with this stuff. Joe and I actually did a radio show called On the Firing Line with Matt and Joe.
That's like I was thinking, you're back on the firing line with Matt and Joe. There it is, man.
There it is, yeah. Been waiting to say it. How many years did you do the show for?
You know what? I think we did the radio show for, 5 years?
5 was the number I was thinking.
Yeah.
I think I was involved in it for about 3.5.
Right.
You know, maybe close to 4.
Yeah, because Jim Koff started it with me, and then Peck came in, and then after Peck, you came in, and then we had Kanani come in and help us for a little bit too as well.
Cool. So Jim and Jason and Kanani, they helped out. But the show was pretty good. I mean, I know you and I probably had at least 100 or more every Saturday at 4 o'clock, and this is live radio, you guys. We were, you know, if we messed up, it wasn't like this where I can take it out. Not
14:40 a.m.
Yeah,
every Friday. Yeah, mistakes were there, and there were quite a few, and they were fun to watch or listen to.
Yeah, especially when I accidentally cursed on live air. You know,
I think I did too.
That's great stuff. So what we want to do is bring On the Firing Line to a video format for you guys, mainly to generate questions and content that we may be able to answer questions for you. We know that there's a lot of gun laws going along right now, and it's real hard to be clear on. I mean, there is
so much going on in California, and then we even have hope coming on, you know, with the Supreme Court. Now that we have a new judge there, a Supreme Court judge, I think that we have a lot of things that could possibly happen for us.
Yeah.
But in California, we're still behind enemy lines, and that's one thing that I hope that Matt and I can still bring you some of that information.
Yeah.
And I think Matt and I were talking before is, like, we want to go outside the box, not just do all gun stuff, or shall I say politics, but maybe talk about different things like safety or different, we want to try to talk to other people too, and get their ideas of training and what kind of training and what mindset's all about too, I think.
Right. I mean, for everybody that's already subscribed to the channel, you know, I mean, it's a gun channel, right? But this is kind of going to bring an informative piece of that, where we do get into a little bit of politics, but we're not going to rail on it. You know. He might a little bit, so which is good. You know, you might like that. But I think we're here to bring you information, and what we would like to see is we'll be putting this up on our Facebook and on YouTube, and make sure you leave a comment below. And comment any question whatsoever.
Absolutely, and that's the thing is, if we can get your input, you know, we can bring up more stuff to talk about. What you guys want to hear about is important to us too, and that's one thing that Matt and I have always approached this thing with. Is this isn't really for us; it's for you. It's us crying our hearts out for, you know, for gun rights and training and everything, so that we can be prepared and do all that we can to be a better person, and in doing that we can offer stuff to you so that you can become better, because that's when it benefits you and not us, and that's what we like.
Yeah, well said. So that's kind of the basic gist of this one. We just wanted to introduce Joe to you guys. We'll probably set up an On the Firing Line playlist on this page. So go ahead, we'll update it regularly. We'll try and do it once a week or so. But again, we have a Facebook page, On the Firing Line, with Matt and Joe.
Yep. And
also just do, you can always come to the YouTube page, Blast SB, go to the playlist, On the Firing Line. And I will try and upload some of our old audio from the original radio show that we did.
That would be awesome. Get some more of those back up. Yeah.
Because I do have them on CDs, so it's just a matter of me figuring out A to B.
And I know if you go back in the history of On the Firing Line, you can listen to some of the older stuff, because Kanani used to post that up as well.
Okay. So
I don't know if it's still active, but we can look into that and see, you know, what we can do for you guys.
Right. So I can put, if I'll check her YouTube page, and if she still is running it, I'll put it in the links below. So if you want to hear some of the older actual live radio broadcasts, go ahead and click the links below. You'll get all the commercials and everything, and you'll realize we were a legitimate radio show.
Awesome.
Alright guys, thanks for watching.
Until next time.
Be safe.
Holy shit, what are you guys doing?
That was perfect.
I wonder, dude, if that, oh god.